complete for 99p. I love eBay. Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Ray here, back for another Transformer Transformation Review thingy. 99p for Generations 2.0 Cheetor. You cannot say fairer than that. And may I just say 2.0 one more time? Everybody likes to say 2.0. And, you know, it's probably fine. But am I the only one who thinks that it's a 0 and not an O? I don't know. You know, it's like mixing numbers and letters up. It's like when people say their phone number, it's 0123. How does that work? It's a 0 to me. I don't know. I might be a bit anal about it, but that's just the way I can be sometimes. He's fantastic. There's not much wrong with that guy that isn't already present in a lot of deluxes of the modern age. You know, they can be a little spindly, a little gangly. The plastic can be a little thin, but you know, there's nothing wrong with that toy. 99p. Maybe people don't like it because it's a beast transformer, but he is the proper antecedent of Beast Wars Cheetor. He looks like all over the place. He's more slim. He's more like a cheetah, but he's very, very nice. So, oh yes, before I get on to a little Megatron Megabolt here, a little bit of housekeeping. This is quite very, very pleased actually. I've been doing a lot of work behind the scenes, speculative work. I haven't really said anything to you guys, but a song of mine that I wrote with another guy has been recorded by someone very, very well known, and it's going to be released as a single. So, there's Megatron Megabolt. Now, I love this guy. This is possibly the weirdest Transformer ever made. There have been stranger Transformers, but certainly none weirder. It's definitely some. Well, it's got 6 legs, so it's like a crab helmet. No, it's like a helmet tank. Well, or maybe a flying crab helmet tank. I don't know what it is, but it looks fantastic. I love it. It's got this thing which I love when bots can go, hey man, great gimmick, fantastic gimmick. This rolling gimmick, but it also triggers the missile, which you can see I've taken out of here. A little bit of BG, ladies and gentlemen, not enough to do you any harm. Say it with me. So this is, of course, Megatron Megabolt. That's his full name, Megatron Megabolt. And so it was originally developed for, of course, the Beast Machines toy line. But when that folded, when it didn't do well, I don't know, for whatever reason, this guy was shelved, as was Supreme Class Optimus, listen to me, Primal. So, of course, we then had the Optimus Primal in Robots in Disguise. You know, the Supreme Class. He's sitting up there somewhere. And then this guy also came out didn't he come out in Robots in Disguise? I think it was Robots in Disguise. And it's just an oddest thing, because that's what people really wanted to see this, because apparently the viewers liked this, the oddness of this so much that they wanted to see a Transformer. So they, obviously it was near the end of the line. Okay, maybe they made one. It came out very late, but also like I say, the Supreme Class Optimus Primal, he got seconded onto the R.I.D. line. But it's still a nice thing. Don't let anybody tell you that you should take the legs off this and stick it on top of Brave Maximus. Don't do it, because the legs do not want to come off. It's like owning a pet scorpion. Don't touch it. Don't cuddle it. Don't take these off. They do not want to come off. A scorpion does not want to be touched. There you go. I used to have scorpions. They don't want you to touch them. Keep these on. Don't take them off, because they might not go back on again. And it doesn't work on top of Brave Maximus. It doesn't click in. It just kind of sits there. If you look at it wrongly, it'll fall off. It doesn't click in. Not at all. Got some very sexy repaints, this guy. He was redecoded as Megabolt, reading, in the Universe line, and redecoded again in Beast Wars Return as Mega Head Megatron. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want both of those. I definitely want both of those, and I'm going to be looking for those at Auto Assembly which is coming on closer. And we're getting excited, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we are. This reviewer is anyway, and I know a few others are as well. Embodies the cruel and destructive nature of a nefarious leader. Houses the spark of the Predacon. Though newly proclaims himself as a Decepticon, a display of his arrogance, a battle-hardened commander who wants nothing more than the universal domination, has led the devastation of countless wars before coming to Earth, and is set on eradicating the Autobots, developed Emissary Mode. Emissary Mode, wonderful to combine with his space cruiser and even the secret Autobot defense fortress. In an attempt to gain absolute power in Autobot form, he attacks with energy claws and sonic missiles. Emissary form, wow, where all are you? There you are. Emissary form, love it. Just a strange confection of space cruiser, flying saucer, helmet, and crab or fly. He's only got 6 legs. He looks more like a spider. I don't know when he can do this. He's just great. He looks like the Predator mask. Somebody said he does. There's a spark crystal. Look what happens when you press it. His legs move and his mouth opens, and I think that's fantastic. He will roll. He's got those rubberized wheels, and of course his legs are going to do this, and his mouth's going to open as he rolls. Just lovely thing. Look, he's even got little thrusters at the back. I love this strange little bot. Transform this guy, very nice. He's got some very cool little transformation gimmicks. Yes, do not take off. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen. I took off his legs once, and I had the darndest time getting them back on, and I regretted ever doing it. I really did. I regretted ever doing it. I want this guy. When I get a bot that I really like, I want a version that I can play with, because I play with him, and I want the version that I can keep MISB or MOSC, and I want this guy MOSC, and I intend to have a look for it this year at Auto Assembly. Having said that, some of you bastards who are selling there are now looking at this going, well, if Ray comes round, I'm going to sell him this and I'll charge him £100. Well, I know he's not worth £100, so there. Look at this little tabard. Now, he does have this face. He is very much a Megatron. He looks like a Megatron. He absolutely looks like a Megatron. Bit of Automorph here. Look at that. What do you see, this shit here, peeps? Nice little bit of Automorph. Yeah, I like it. I bloody like it. This is when Automorph was just, you know, part of a standard feature, and they didn't write home about it and say that it was anything special. They just included it in their day-to-day. And look at his legs. Look at the fantastic legs. It's simple enough transformation, but you've just got to get it right. It's the kind of transformation that if you don't transform it often enough, whenever you pick it down from the shelf again, look at this arm transformation. Whenever you take it down again, it can really fox you. But it's really quite simple. He's got a backpack, but I'm fine with that because it looks like he can fly with it. What do you do with the legs? You do anything you like. I like to go a little bit Transmetal 2 Black Arachnia on that boy, and look at it like that. I've got the missile. The missile is in a little zippy bag somewhere with his name on it, because that's just the way it is. It's going to fire out. You will lose this guy's missile. Look at his face. He's got that Beast Machines Megatron face, the one where he looks like he's having a really violent poo. I do like saying that. It's very funny. He's got wonderful articulation. There's lots of movement, and he's got the daintiest little hands, doesn't he? Look at that. Fantastic. Sturdy legs. I like that in a bot. Big sturdy legs. But he's just a lovely looking thing. When you see him like this, you would have no clue what he transforms into. It's very difficult to guess. Now, you might want a little power up here, and I tell you what, you can have one. Now, where is that little thing? Oh yes, what you do is you're going to press the spark crystal now, and he does a different thing altogether. He does this all the way around, and this, of course, is some kind of sonic ionic paint blaster or whatever. But you also get, look, you also get the Megatron Megabolt little head gun. Now the little mask, additional mask. So that's what the R.I.D. Megatron looks like when he's in his cloaked form, isn't it? You can see that. Oh, it's lovely. I like what these guys have done with this guy. I'll show you one more time. Really cute. There we go. That comes all the way around, and it becomes like, oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. Really nice. So he's got this kind of spider tank, crab, predator mask, alien ship, hybrid, the oddest thing. But then he transforms into this very, very decent bot. He's got the universe one is a slightly, well, slightly, it's much greener. It's got greens and greys. And then the Beast Wars Returns, it's kind of more purples and pinks. This is the guy to start off with because he is the originator. This is where it all began. I definitely want the other two, and I will be looking for them at the Ottawa Assembly this year. Lovely, strange fucker of a bot. Ladies and gentlemen, good night.
Now that's